In a small mountain town in Virginia, there is an abandoned house. It's rumored that an evil witch lives there. A young girl entered the house on a dare and has not returned. Hello there, everyone. Welcome to a new Let's Play with me, your host Tim. And this evening, we will begin playing Gnarled Hag together. There will be some prep here that you can skip by going to the comments section down below, where you'll find a pinned comment from me, which will have a timestamp in it, allowing you to jump ahead to where we don't talk about Gnarled Hag. On BitChute, it'll be a normal comment because I can't pin comments over here. We're going to talk really quickly about what Gnarled Hag is, how far I got in it, and then I guess we'll be off. So, Gnarled Hag is it's a scary game, a creepy game, and it's a side-scroller of sorts from what I had seen. I've watched maybe like 3 minutes of the game, and I was like, this looks really creepy and atmospheric for Halloween and appropriate, so we should totally give this a play. I think the game is rather quick. In fact, I believe it's possible to beat the game in under 30 minutes. Maybe it'll probably take me about an hour, maybe a little more than that, depending upon if I get stuck or get confused with the controls. But it's not a long game, but I think it's rather atmospheric. Again, I maybe watched 3 minutes of it, and I was like, yeah, this looks good. I think this will be a fun one to play for us. And that's it. I have not played the game, so I don't know too much more about it. As for any special things I'll be doing during the game, I'll probably be talking occasionally. But because I know this game is also very atmospheric, a part of me is tempted to not talk at all, just because of how scary it will be. So I'll talk as we're perhaps walking around this house, but if I'm being chased or I'm hiding, I'm going to hold my own breath in hopes that the Gnarled Hag won't find us. So I think we're good. I think my voice is already coming out okay, so let's go ahead and give it a go. Oh, okay, nice. And we have the control scheme here. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Arrow keys to move, shift to run. Interact, use item, drop item, and space. Okay. All right, I think I'm set. Oh, we've been captured to start. Oh my god, that's... A music box has a small keyhole. Oh, interesting. Her eyes glance toward where she's hearing the sound. So I have to not have that equipped. Not used there. Sorry, everyone. I'm doing significantly less talking than I thought I was going to do. I'm so afraid of her. Brush away the stinking gunk with the toothbrush. We're looking straight at the door at the moment, not below us, so I think she's on the same floor. Oh, she like teleports around the house, it looks like, as well. I'm so scared of her. Okay, it looked like a key dropped out of that desk. Unlocked the door with the bobby pin, but it broke in the process. Not allowed to shut the door from this side. Locked. All right, she got us. Let's do this again. All right. A part of me is struggling to get used to the controls. I keep hitting apparently the wrong keys. Z is pick up, X is use, but Z opens doors, X does not. I think she'll come up here and check the cage now that we opened it. So that sound must be her going under the doors. That's a very nice touch. It explains how how these doors are still locked. She doesn't need the keys. Wonder if she notices us if she's looking in the other direction. She got us again. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fantastic. And I love the little girl's face. She's so scared. Pungent fluid is caked around the shelf, sealing it in place. I wonder, can she like come up through the pipes into this room? And reminds me of Resident Evil 2, hearing the footsteps of Mr. X walking around. And just as scary. She sounds like she's above us. No, below us. Okay. Once we drop an item that guess we no longer need, we can't pick it up any longer either. I'd like to know where she is by our eyes looking for her. Some sort of slug on the table. That's interesting. I wonder if that was another little girl who had been in here earlier. I saw what looked like some salt on the bathroom, or perfume perhaps. I'm not going to be able to reach that unless I get like a stool or something. Oh, is the creaking her going up and down the stairs? knobs don't seem to do anything. We have a book. I guess we can't read it. I'm guessing it's used as a step. Oh yeah, I can't even walk past it. Another locked door. I want to see if we drop that book, if she comes down the stairs to investigate the sound. Okay, so there's stairs this way too. I did not notice them before. Tim, that one made a lot of sound. Yeah, yep, hide here now. Interesting, so she does investigate the sounds that she hears. Okay, so she does notice us if she's facing a different direction. Oh, Tim. She saw you leave behind that. Okay. Okay, let's do this again. I've got like another hour to try this. Oh, I wonder if we can use this for another reason, like on something else. Yeah, we're not allowed to pick that up again. Let's see if she comes up here before I go downstairs. Decided against checking the bathroom. Maybe I should check that other doorway. The big one. Let's see if she comes down the stairs. She is. Okay. She's right to the right of us at the moment. There's nothing here I can jump on. There's no place for me to hide if I get caught here either. Interesting. She didn't see us. I like the family picture up on the wall here. That's very thematic as well. The girl on the lower left must be the same girl on the upper, in the other painting up here. Must be this one. I need to wait till I hear the stairs creaking. She's going up to the attic. I can't seem to get that with the book. It must be used some other place. We'll try to use it here on the table once the witch has investigated the sound of the book being dropped. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do, actually. All the doors are locked. A slug with human eyes. Yeah, dropping or using the book does the same thing. We just leave it on the ground. Maybe the key that opened our cell opens one of these doors as well. We'll try to make our way back up to the attic. It's the only thing I can think of at the moment. She should be below us at the moment. No, we can't take the key again. So that's not what we need. We can take the rat carcass, though. I wonder where this is used again. Hitting use on it doesn't let us do anything with it, though. Let's check the bathroom here again. Actually, this is the only place that's safe, though. So we need to stay here. I think the only thing over to our right is a locked door. I suppose we just need to interact with several things and see what it says. The knobs don't seem to do anything. The fire is cold. Nothing here in the sofa. The door. We know that one's locked. We haven't seen another key, and the door can't be used. The book must be used to access that salt? Unless I'm getting something wrong and I'm not doing the jumping correctly. Maybe we need to mantle. I'll try holding down the space bar. This currently, I don't want to get caught again, so I want to wait until I hear the stairs creak. Bringing this to the bathroom where she's. Oh, is that the bathroom? The kitchen? Wherever she is right now. Yeah, we want to go in that room. She went under the door there. It sounds like there's a very small room on the other side of it if she's not walking away afterwards. There's no safe place, I think, to hide to our left, so I need to wait until I hear the staircase. I'm not sure what to do, everyone. I'm so sorry. Maybe we can take... the chair? I thought I have... I'm pretty sure I've checked all the doors. locked. I don't know what to do, everyone. I'm so sorry. We'll bring the book with us for a bit. We'll try checking the book in 1 or 2 other locations and see maybe there's another location I can reach with this book. I get the feeling this is definitely supposed to be used here. But I can't reach that. Am I going to have to stop the recording and look this up? I might have to. Well, the only thing I have that I think I can do is something with the rat. So let's run all the way back here and get it. Maybe we have to put the rat on top of the book, and then we'll be able to reach what the salt? Or the perfume, whatever that thing is. It's gotta be salt, because there's a slug right there. I'm assuming we pour the salt on the slug. I'll give this to her, and she's really working her getting her cardiovascular exercise in for the day. Okay, so we can throw it again. So maybe we have to be on the book and we throw the rat towards that object and we knock it off the shelf. So we'll try doing that. While she's here, let's double check. Just to make sure. Various old newspapers, they all seem to be reports of missing children. No. I'm so sorry when I don't know what to do. At this point, I'm tempted to pause the recording and go take a look. We can't pick up the key again. There's no bobby pin. There's nothing else for us to search. Yeah, I'll be back, everyone. I'm stuck. Okay, everyone. I know what to do now. And there is no way, I suppose, I would have figured it out because we've done it multiple times and nothing was happening correctly. You have to use the book to reach not the stool, but the thing to the left of it. And then from there, you can leap on top of the table to grab the salt from it. So that is how we make some more progress. So we're going to do that. But there's no way to pause this game. And it's not like you need to save the game either. So we have to do what we did before again. I don't know if we still need the rat, but at least we can pick it up. So we're gonna at least bring the rat out of the attic. Yeah, she's still on this floor, so I didn't want to move yet. She's still on this floor, walking toward where we are at the moment. She's in this room. I hear movement through a door. I think she's on this level of the house. Okay, so I think we need the book again in order to put it by the slug. But she's here. Okay. I guess we need to take the book. This key looks very small. It's probably to the music box, would be my guess. She's on the stairs to our left. She's She's directly below us. She moved much faster that time. I don't know why, but I want to save this rat carcass. It led us to escape our cell. She's moving faster when she investigates noises now. I really like this game. The atmosphere is fantastic. I don't know if this is the same key we picked up earlier when we opened up that one drawer. I think it came out of the drawer. It's another staircase that goes down. Wasn't sure if she was on the same floor as me or not. Oh, I think I was supposed to use the axe right there. Oh, that was terrifying. I didn't know what to do. I just froze. All right, let's do this again. Oh! All right, here we go. Looking down, I could swear she's on this. Yeah, she's on this. Oh, we're looking down because of the rat carcass. She just went upstairs. We should have time to do this. She's up in the loft. I like that she checks this room very quickly after she hears you open that dresser. It encourages you to hide under the bed. Which means you'll see the lighter. I think this was used to open the basement, though. Not this door. But I can't remember. Yep. She's up in the loft. This is a good time for us to open this door. Here we go, everyone. Let's try this again. I have a hunch the same thing's gonna happen. She's gonna be waiting right there for us. I need to keep hitting the door to hack our way out. Okay. Again. Oh. Keep it at full screen, though, Tim. I'm gonna look like I'm doing this professionally soon. Here she comes. Here she is. It's funny how quiet I want to be because I need to hear where she's going. We're gonna try something a little different here, everyone. So you can make it out of there before she investigates. She's here. I wonder if you could do the basement without a lighter. She's going up the stairs on the other side of this room. We should have time to try this again. Oh, and it ends well, too. Oh, that was amazing. Oh. Oh, what a great game. Oh my goodness, I really liked it. Yeah. All right, so should I do a review of Gnarled Hag? I guess I should, since I've been doing reviews for these games. So we'll end the video with me doing a review of Gnarled Hag. So I'll be right back to put that together, everyone. Give me a few minutes here. Okay, everyone. Let's go ahead and give Gnarled Hag a review. So remember, by the way, that my scoring system will be down below in the comment section, along with all this typed up, or most of it typed up. This way, if you don't want to actually read my opinion of it, you can go ahead and look at the score itself and just read about it. So first off, we'll, as usual, talk about the graphics of the game. And I was really, really tempted to give the game a 3 here. You can score up to 3 points for the graphics, and it was so tempting to do so. It'd be out of the line, though, I feel, in the end, given that this obviously isn't Doom 2016 or another game which looked like The Witcher 3, games that look simply breathtakingly beautiful. But it was so hard not to. But I'm going to give the game a 2 here. The reason why I was so tempted to, and the reason why I think graphically this deserves a 2, is because of just how well all the information is conveyed to you. The items you interact with are all this light blue color, really drawing your eye to them and letting you know, hey, this is something you can interact with. You should interact with this. Interact with this thing. The way that the girl's eyes are indicating like where the witch is. And her expressions when she's running from the witch, terrified, or when the witch is present and around her and she's sweating, it's really great. It really helps increase the tension. You feel the way that she feels. It's look at her. It's really well done. Absolutely fantastic. I think graphically the game is really good. So it's gonna get a 2 from me. For the sound is wonderful. The keys clink. The hag's breathing and footsteps can be heard where she's walking or standing. And you need to pay attention to where she is if you want to be able to make it to one of the objects for you to hide behind. Especially when she picks up her step in 2 aspects of the game, when you open that music box or when you open her drawer to get the key to the basement out of it. It's really good. And the sound she makes when she crawls under a door or when she's walking up or down stairs also are recognizable. So that helps you figure out where she is in her house. And it's very important if you don't want to die. So really great sound. It gets 2 points from me. For the music, there is no real music, as you can tell, which I think helps the atmosphere of the game somewhat. And it also, when she does find you, and the heart pumping, she's coming for you music begins playing, it really helps convey the sense of panic that you have, and that you need to escape and find some place to hide, or at the end of the game, run to the door with that axe and hack it open. It's really decent. So I'm going to give the music a score a 1 out of 2 points here. For the story, I don't know what one would expect from a free game that takes about 45 minutes or so to beat it successfully. I suppose you could have a massive story written in the README or some sort of text, or maybe there could be something in the game here about how she was capturing other little girls, but you don't really need it. I mean, all the information is conveyed as to what happens as you're running around. Like this slug, it has human eyes. That was probably a little girl or a little boy at some point. The 2 down in the basement who are tied up and crying, another indication as to what happened to them. So it doesn't really need a good story. That said, though, unfortunately, this game has to compete on story with other games such as Planescape Torment, Tides of Numenera, or any other game which has a very long story, again, like Crying Suns or the like. So I'm going to give it a 1. It's not that it's bad, it's just that it doesn't really need a good story associated with it, I think. Again, you're not playing this really for the story. You're playing this to avoid scary witch from finding you. For the gameplay, I'm going to give it a 3. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic, that you have to listen to the hag walking around to figure out where she is. You have to panic about how much time you have to get to some place to hide before she grabs you. You need to know, like, trying the keys, separate doors, see if you can get out of there, try to figure out what you have to do with the book. It's really, really great. And the hag is quite terrifying. Oh my god. She was, especially like the first 2 times. Holy crap. Wow, my heart was pounding. I actually had to calm down afterwards. I got a little dizzy. My anxiety was spiking. It was hilarious. I'm like, wow, I can't believe Gnarled Hag was causing me to have anxiety problems. It was great. Absolutely wonderful. So, the gameplay gets a 3. It's a wonderful little game of basically hide and seek, with you trying to get out of the house and the hag trying to kill you. For the GUI and controls, the controls feel a little awkward. I wish it had been something more like WASD to move, space to jump, E to use, O to open, and P to drop, because your hands would be at both sides of the keyboard there as well. I did get used to the controls at the very end of the game, but I think the one time where she caught me while I was hacking down the door was because I was pressing all the buttons because I wasn't sure which button was the one I needed to use the axe and then open the door. So I'm going to give the game a 1 when it comes to the GUI and controls. You can only earn 2 points. While the controls are not necessarily bad, I mean, as you can see here, I'm quite used to them at this point. Still, it took me almost the entire hour it took me to beat the game to finally get used to the controls for the game. For grindy, this game is not grindy, so you don't lose any points. Oh, right, and grindy is a reminder, you can't gain points for not being grindy, but you don't lose anything for being grindy. For bugs and frustration, I will dock a single point for frustration here. Mostly that's because of the book. Everything else made perfect sense as to what I needed to do, but that book, I couldn't tell what I needed to jump on. In order, sorry, I like the little tune it makes. So, I couldn't tell what I needed to jump on, and I really feel that if the one object to the left of the stool had been a different color, if that had been the light blue color, the same as us, that would have been a great hint that, hey, jump on this in order to jump on top of the kitchen sink or oven or wherever that was to grab the salt. So I did, as you saw, pause the game, or rather stop playing it so I could go and look up, okay, what do I do with the book? I know I have to get this salt. What am I doing wrong? Where do I jump up on? So, and I know, by the way, I'm not the only one who had that trouble. I have gone and watched maybe 2 or 3 other people play this game, and everyone seems to have difficulty understanding where to put the book and what to jump on. So, it will lose 1 point there. For game balance, I don't know if I can even give the game a score based on balance. I think if I were to consider how the game is balanced, it would be the speed of the hag, the speed of our protagonist, and the objects you have to hide behind. I guess personally, if I had designed this game, and this is, I feel kind of bad about even mentioning this sort of thing because the game's great. But I guess if I was to do it, but I'm not a programmer who programs video games. I'm a programmer who does other things for the government. In any case, I think if they had removed the desk that is right down below us right here and made it so the chair in the hallway with the slug could be moved more to one of the doorways so that you weren't 100% sure you might be able to reach that chair and hide before the hag showed up, I think it would have been even more terrifying. But overall, the game is fine. So I'm going to give it a 1 out of 2 points for balance. For my thumb on the scale, I'm going to give it 1 point. This was a real pleasure to play, although I don't think I'll play through it again, if only because it is very short and it doesn't have too much replayability. I wouldn't expect it to, though, right? It's free, and it takes like less than 15 minutes to beat the game if you know what to do. Again, though, I really think this was a real gem of a game. I really enjoyed my time playing it. I'll give it 1 point of Tim is biased here. And finally, for the awesome ending, it's hard to gain this point. It seems to be less difficult now than what it was at the beginning of the year. But if I go back and look at a game like, let's say, a Medieval, I would probably give that game the awesome ending point by now. But in any case, this one totally deserves it. We get a question mark ending, and I feel it's appropriately Halloweenish. Like, we don't know if the witch actually went and got her at the very end, or if she's just going to have nightmares occasionally about what she experienced down there. I think it's very fitting. It is kind of a question mark, so if you want to pretend that she's going to be perfect, not pretend, if you want to imagine that she'll be perfectly fine, that's fine as well. So, well done. Well done to get that 1 point. So, overall, for Gnarled Hag, I'm going to give it a 12 out of 20 points. If that might seem low, because I am telling you how much I really enjoyed it, remember that to me, an 11 or 12 means good by my scoring system. A 13 or 14 are excellent, and anything over a 10, I can recommend to someone. So, and if it wasn't for the book problem, this game would have gotten a 13 from me, tying with like Crying Suns or Sins, Sort of the Stars, for example. But this is a great little game. It was really entertaining, and for the price you pay for it, nothing at all, it's a real gem. So I highly recommend picking it up and playing it unless you just watch my entire playthrough, in which case, get someone else who hasn't watched it to play through it instead. Alright everyone, that does it. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care everyone.